Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating moments in the life of Jesus, the temptation in the desert. You've probably heard the story. Jesus fasts for 40 days, the devil shows up, and tries to tempt him. But there's so much more to this story than what meets the eye. What was really at stake? Why did Jesus face these specific temptations? And what can we learn from his response? In this video, we'll uncover the untold story behind Jesus' temptation, and how it applies to our lives today. Let's begin with the setting. After his baptism, Jesus is led by the Spirit into the wilderness. He fasts for 40 days, and then the devil arrives. But why the wilderness? In Scripture, the wilderness is often a place of testing, a place where God refines his people. Think of the Israelites wandering for 40 years, or Elijah fleeing to the desert. For Jesus, the wilderness is where he prepares for his mission, and where he faces the devil face to face. Now, let's look at the 3 temptations, because they're not random, they're strategic. Each one targets a core aspect of Jesus' identity and mission. The first temptation, the devil says, "If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become bread." On the surface, this seems harmless. Jesus is hungry, why not turn stones into bread? But there's more to it. The devil is challenging Jesus' trust in the Father. He's saying, you don't need to wait on God, take matters into your own hands. But Jesus responds with Scripture, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." He shows us that true life comes from God, not from material things. The second temptation, the devil takes Jesus to the pinnacle of the temple, and says, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down. For it is written, he will command his angels concerning you." This time, the devil twists Scripture. He's tempting Jesus to test God, to demand a miracle, but Jesus responds, "You shall not put the Lord your God to the test." He shows us that faith isn't about testing God, it's about trusting him. The third temptation, the devil takes Jesus to a high mountain, shows him all the kingdoms of the world, and says, "All these I will give you, if you will fall down and worship me." This is the final and biggest temptation. Power, glory, authority, all without the cross and the suffering from it. But Jesus responds, "Begone, Satan, for it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve." He shows us that true greatness comes from solely serving God, not from worldly power. Now, let's talk about what this means for us, because the temptation of Jesus isn't just a historical event, it's a blueprint for our own spiritual battles. The devil tempts us in the same ways. He tempts us to doubt God's provision, to test his promises, and to seek power and glory outside of his will. But like Jesus, we can resist, by staying rooted in Scripture, by trusting in God's plan, and by worshiping him alone. Finally, let's not forget the bigger picture. The temptation of Jesus is part of his mission to undo the fall of Adam. In the Garden of Eden, Adam gave in to temptation, and brought sin into the world. But in the wilderness, Jesus resists temptation, and begins the work of redemption. He shows us that victory is possible, not by our own strength, but by the grace of God. What's the untold story behind Jesus' temptation? It's a story of identity, mission, and victory. It's a story that reminds us, no matter what we face, we can overcome, because Jesus has already won the battle. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Until next time, God bless.